it's me, Paul, and my beautiful wife, Daniela, and we are here in Daniela's hometown of Mazatlan, Mexico.
Hola.
So tonight we're just gonna go do a walking tour right here on the malecón, and as you can see, it's very lively.
Well, this is actually where the malecón starts, and it's kind of like a very easy way to find it because you have a little castle here, which is actually like a nightclub, restaurants, and things like that, and it's on a cliff.
Okay.
And then that's where the sign Mazatlan is as well.
That's so this is like where you and your friends would party when you were growing up. So right here, this isn't really like an area where you're gonna try to like go swimming, right?
No, I think there's rocks right down here.
Yeah.
Because you're near the cliff and
yeah.
you can see them as well.
This guy's fishing, so there's a couple of fishermen. So yeah, this malecón kind of reminds me of what Puerto Vallarta's malecón used to look like.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, there was the sidewalk area, and then there was the street that ran right through it in Puerto Vallarta. Like that was a few years ago, maybe like 10 years ago. And then they recently did the upgrade and they made it all just walking. So.
It's been renewed, you know, like little by little, like every new president of the city, like a mayor. How do you say mayor?
A mayor?
Like a mayor that comes in, then they kind of do something on it. But lately, basically, they expand the sidewalk, so it's a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
They added a bike lane as well. And they also took off the parking spaces that were in the middle.
Ah, okay.
So now we're allowed to park. Obviously, they kind of make it a little harder to park, but at the same time, it's like more easy road and less complicated in a way.
Yeah.
But then if you want to park now, you have to go on the side roads.
Right.
So not right here.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have the extra space for walking and all that, because people just, you know, do exercise here. They just do like a leisure walk. They have their pets. They do bike. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah. So this malecón is actually 13 miles long, and we've been looking up online the information about it, and there's some conflicting information. In some websites it says it's the longest in the world. Yeah, I saw something where it was like one was in Saudi Arabia, that was the longest, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is the longest, and if you guys find out which one is actually the longest, let me know in the comments below. So just like in Bucerias and Puerto Vallarta, where we're from, there's a lot of construction and development happening here in Mazatlan as well. Lots of new condo buildings and even a lot of new residential developments like cotos, right? And I would say that here in Mazatlan, it's a little bit more reasonably priced.
In general, the city is also less pricey than other cities.
Yeah.
So that overall, that's just how it is marked out.
It's just a little bit cheaper than what we're used to.
Yes. There's like a merman there.
Wish I could be part of that world.
So I am starting to sweat. It's about 88 degrees right now, but the feels like is 100. So it is very warm. Yeah, there's a little breeze, but it's still very warm, which is what to be expected in September in Mazatlan. So yeah, it's not too bad. I would say it's about the same as Bucerias right now. So this area has a little bit more of a beach. And so Daniela is very pregnant. We're probably not going to walk the full 13 miles of this malecón.
I haven't done it without being pregnant.
Yeah, I think for myself, I wouldn't either. But
not in September.
Especially not in September. But didn't your dad runs this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they keep doing it because I think it's normally in November.
Yeah.
But there is a marathon, which is 42 kilometers.
Okay.
So this is a very good spot.
Yeah.
They don't use the whole malecón, but they use a big part of it.
Yeah.
And then they keep going in the other area there.
Right.
To get the whole 42 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good because, you know, if you double it, it's literally, it works.
Very cool. So should we jump in a Pulmonía? What do you think? I think we should probably get in one pretty soon. And we're gonna try to find a Pulmonía, which is a little taxi that's very unique to Mazatlan. That's our main goal right now. The main objective. Yes. Enjoy the ride. Right. This is easier than what we were doing before.
No, it was nice, but I cannot do the whole thing.
No. So this is like an older part of Mazatlan.
Yeah,
right?
Even the buildings are older style, like more. I mean, they're low, like they're not as high. They're more colonial. Obviously, there's a lot of renovations into it as well.
Yeah.
But they kept the historic side of it.
Yeah. Wow, I want to do that. They had Mazatlan shirts on, like they were a team. Right? We should get those shirts. Let's get those shirts, babe. And by the way, I'm wearing my Moving to Mexico shirt, right? So you can buy those on our website. And I also have coffee mugs, which I think are pretty cool.
You just need to buy sandals for Emma, because she wants those.
Yeah, Emma wanted the sandals, so I gotta get those.
And we got a onesie from Tutu.
Yeah, we got a onesie for our baby. Find it. So we're gonna walk up this road right here, which is kind of a famous landmark here in Mazatlan. Just because the way they've decorated the wall here with these palm trees, and they painted these buildings very nicely. Here's the original Pulmonía. Look at that. I have a feeling that has something to do with the Mexican Independence Day.
Yes, it's coming.
That's right.
September 16th. So
that OXXO did not sell water or beer. Huh? Oh, that's just me being desperate. Yeah, they do sell water, but we don't want water. We want beer. Right, babe?
No, I want water. But
oh, you want water. So the plan is to go to a different plaza where they sell beer.
A few moments later.
So Daniela, we just arrived at a different plaza because this one's a little more lively.
At night.
At
Yeah.
night.
Yes, that one is more likely during the day.
Yeah,
Because it's like in the middle of the center. The cathedral is there.
yeah.
And right now we are at Plazuela Machado,
Okay.
which also has a kiosk in the middle, lots surrounded by restaurants. And on one of the streets there is a very famous theater called Teatro Ángela Peralta.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Hola. ¿Tienes cerveza? Sí? Okay. This is where your cousin got married. You had me there as a date. And
Yeah, my boyfriend, right?
yeah, I was your boyfriend. And you introduced me to all your family.
You dance,
They're like,
party.
who's this freak? Right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to be
Something
this
a little
big.
bit more like this.
Yeah.
It's like this.
So the tortillada is like this. I can't really see too well right here, but
Like a sope, like a tortilla. So it's corn dough, and then this black stuff is asiento,
asiento. That's right.
which we have mentioned before, but it's
Yeah.
basically the fat of the pork when you make chicharrones,
Pork fat.
and then it goes on the bottom. It's like it settles down,
Yeah.
and then that's kind of like the scraps of it.
Yeah. We had some in
So it's
in
pork.
Oaxaca. We had some in Oaxaca,
They use it
and it
there.
wasn't as good.
No.
I think this one's better.
I think here they have a little more fried. Over
Yeah.
there they were a little
This one's a little more
veiny.
greasy.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I asked half and half, pastor and asada.
Yeah, that looks good. And I got a vampiro, which is basically like a baked tostada or tortilla. And then I also got the tortillada, which is pastor. Okay, I just decorated these guys. Little pico de gallo, guacamole, and pepino. And I pretty much did the same thing for mine. Pepino. Now what are you gonna do?
We're spread it out.
Muy bien. Okay, buen provecho.
And if you like that video, please consider subscribing to the channel. And a special thank you to all of our members. We really appreciate all of your support. De mi familia a la tuya, Dios te bendiga. And if you're looking for accommodations in Mazatlan, we might have a perfect condo just for you.
So Daniela, your parents do have a condo that's like not even that far from the malecón.
Yeah, actually they live on the upper floor, and then on the bottom there is an apartment that they use for Airbnb kind of thing.
Yeah,
So vacation rentals,
yeah,
and they take care of it.
right.
So, you know, they have, I mean, we have it on our website too,
Yeah.
just to help them out, like percentage. But they're the ones, you know, having the cleaner come, or they even help it themselves. And it's a 2-bedroom
It's a nice
apartment.
place.
Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. It has AC in all bedrooms and in the living room.
Yeah, and since we've been here, I've been using the internet, and it's perfect for somebody who's like a digital nomad,
Yeah.
and you want to come to Mazatlan and you need a place to rent. We got a perfect place for you.
Yeah, and it's right by the Golden Zone, we call it.
Yeah.
So it's 1 block away from the beach.
Oh, it's perfect.
So, you know, I don't know, you're like in the main area where hotels are, the ones by the beach. So you just cross that line and then you're on the ocean. And then you have restaurants around, coffee places.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the description where you can find it.